Hey, not top of the morning. Just woke up. Hey, what's going on? We'll be in time. Erica, hopefully y'all doing well. I'm playing bingo. Um, Electronically, baked potatoes, sour cream, cheese, and bacon. That sounds good without the bacon. That shit sounds bomb. Excuse me. Legitimate. I remember when we was kids, we used to have. Well, we used to stay in this apartment complex where there was this lady that used to sell candy sodas and cheeseburgers and baked potatoes. We used to always get baked potatoes at her house. She had that shit wrapped in foil, all nice with like uh, sour cream, cheese, whatever seasoning she had on it. I'm getting old. Yeah, I guess we all are. Shit, we all are. It's better if I had green onions all out. Hey, what's going on, Ross? Yeah, bingo is a key indicator. Anybody? What do you mean by a key indicator? Anybody get stimulus check? No, I didn't. I know. A lot of people have been talking about they got it, but I wouldn't get it anyways because I don't have a job or anything. Not true, not true, not true. I used to enjoy that shit even when I was young. But then I haven't really been there. I only been there like 3 or 4 times, but the times that I did go, I was pretty young. I enjoyed that shit. But I know what you mean. Try not to sleep next to the power lines. Oh no, I don't sleep here. I just park here. Yeah, and these actually, well, they're still power lines, but they might even be more stronger because they're a light rail, a train. It's power lines. Man, Hey, PB. Wait. Hey, yo, Nappy, what's your real name? Don't wanna just keep calling you Nappy. Yeah, I don't go by my real name on here, but my real name is Jacob. Social distances measures may be necessary to. Yeah, that's just to get everybody trained into it. By 222, you gotta figure like, people are creatures of habit. So, especially kids growing up in it, it'll be fucking second nature, if not first. Yeah, they're going the distance with this bullshit. They're going the distance. Can't do nothing but sit back and enjoy the show. Son's graduation on May 9th, so disappointed, but I'm getting a full refund from Hotel Airline. Yeah, I would too, most definitely. Hey, what's going on, Steve? Hey, Steve, I see you sent me something. They're fucking with my phone, bro. Like, I seen you message me something, and I keep clicking onto your thumbnail, but it just kicks me out. It does that to a couple apps too as well. Uh, So I'm not sure what it was that you sent, but I did get the message. I just I haven't been able to, like, it won't let me contact you through Messenger. Actually, they're doing that to a lot of people. Um, I be I've been watching I've been watching this cat New Breed, and he says they do that shit to him. So they're probably gonna start doing that shit a lot. No one really knows until we get together. Than just like mask wear them, don't wear them. Yeah, I've been music, or I think sing a Ball Austin song from K right now. Okay. Nappy, I know who the perp is in the last Vids remix. Wonder how someone so jacked has clean clothes and shape. Yeah, I think he's a handler, man. He does all that, but you know, I don't mention a lot of that shit. But like he be mentioned, like I don't point out what he be saying, but like he says a lot of shit that that they always say something about somebody getting raped in the house or raped and chopped up and just weird shit, man. But they always say that shit. And but anyways, like he does all that fast talking and shit, and then like he'll shoot some fucking he'll shoot some fucking like he'll shoot some fucking trigger out there. Like my brown van. Like he was speaking. Like if you listen to him, he was talking about the first van I had. That was the camper van, and it had Falcon. It had a Falcon. It was a, a Ford Falcon camper van, and it said Falcon on the front of it. And he was speaking real fast, but he mentioned that van. He was saying somebody else had it, but he mentioned that van with the Falcon on it. just weird shit. Like he's been around for. I think he's been around even since before I knew he was around. I like New Breed. He's got a pretty cool. Yeah, New Breed. Yeah, definitely very informational as well. You're big. You're a big strapping guy. I want that dude's phone. I want him tracked. I'm not. I'm trying. I'm not that big. Trust me. Well, I want the dude's. Wait. I want that dude's phone. I want him track that piece of shit. I would snatch him up. Who are you talking about? You you talking about tape recorder mouth? Nah, man. It's some people just ain't even going through this program. Like I wouldn't even want. Like he's not even worth the fight. Like he wouldn't be the one that I would want to take my anger out on. Nah, I would want to get one of these motherfucking Audi, fucking Mercedes, fucking Safari Jeep driving motherfuckers. Always thinking everything's fucking just a fucking game with their snug smiles, acting like they're oblivious to what the fuck you're talking about. What are you talking about? My light is just out. Everybody has a. Come on, man. You cough real loud and they jump like fucking mice. Oh man. Oh man. They are some scary motherfuckers, I tell you. Not all of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, but for the most part, when I sneeze real loud or I cough real loud or I yell at the top of my motherfucking lungs, acting like I'm calling somebody from across the street, I get right behind them too. I want them to catch that fucking earlobe. I want them to catch everything. And it's not illegal to do it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Happy, did you get the message in mind so can I erase it off the messages? What? Nah, I didn't. Is it in the comment section? Uh, just tell me, if you can, let me know what video it's on and I'll go to it. And I'll chill. And I'll go to it. That's crazy. Just before I did this live, I just checked all of my fucking comments too. I think for some they're trying to keep me from, I don't know, community. They're doing it with Mo too, as far as when he sends me emails or he sends me Discord. Like they'll let like a couple of the emails he sends me get in, but for the most part, I'm not getting none of that shit. Sorry, Nappy. I saw through the act with you. I know. Wait. I'm sorry, Nappy. I saw through that acting with what I know I would have that guy pinned down, cuffed, and getting me into cell phone. That act is well rehearsed. Oh yeah, that yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We learn to deal with it. That shit does get annoying as fuck though. And it's like sometimes like I'll be recycling and I'll be in the middle of recycling and that motherfucker just pop up and start talking and fucking scare the shit out of me. That motherfucker creep up on me and get right behind me and fucking just start fucking talking and then fucking like, whoa, God, man, come on, bro. You can't keep doing this shit. And then he plays that fucking, I wouldn't doubt that motherfucker is some type of karate expert or some shit. That motherfucker always asks me, "Oh, you're not gonna hit me, are you? Don't hit me, don't hit me. Nobody gonna hit you, dude." Every fucking time. And that's a good way to catch a predator, cause a predator, a motherfucker start saying some shit like don't hit me," he's gonna play on that shit and try and use it to his advantage. Like, I wouldn't doubt like he would be expecting me to fucking, you know, make more advancement towards him so he could fucking do some G.I. Joe bullshit. I wouldn't doubt that motherfucker's military, something. I was playing my music yesterday, driving next to that police car. I started a cop and jumped in the seat. What? Let me see. I was playing my music. Oh, I was playing my music yesterday, driving next to a police car, and I stared at the cop, and he jumped in the seat and comment my number is on it. Oh, um, yeah. I Is it on this video right here? Yeah, just what it is at the do it like this, like, oh, it's no telling when they'll shut it down. I was gonna say at the end of this, leave your number, and I'll grab it from the end, cause I'm not gonna. It's gonna be hell to try and swim through all these comments and find it if it's on this video. Or while I'm, you know. Okay, this live. Okay. Hey, what's good, right? Hey, Rose. Yeah, let me see if. Oh yeah, it won't even let me go. Wait, hold on. I don't even see it, bro. Unless you just erased it. I don't see it. I just went through all of them. It's not that many. Yeah, it's not on here. On my side of the fence, anyways. chemtrails are settling. They're getting thick. They're getting thick. By the night, there'll be a blanket. It'll be a blanket of chemtrail. Legitimate. I think that chemtrail is controlling a lot of people too. I was uh I was watching some videos and shit of how like they say when certain areas when you at election time they say every election time they spray them down super like they super soak them with fucking chemtrail, and they say every election time it's out of control, and I think it does something with the people. Yeah, this video right here, bro, I just looked at every single message. The only thing I see with the number in it is APB's name. They're keeping it from. They're definitely hiding it, bro. Cause I'm starting way at the top from "We'll Be in Time." Hello, I'm going through it. Nope, nothing with a message. No, nothing with a number. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, what's going on, boy? Hopefully everybody's doing good. How you been, man? Not bad, man. Not bad. Just dealing with the bullshit and dealing with it. The corona, in a way, has been a blessing and a curse because I still get them. I don't get it's not as ongoing as it usually was, but it's just a little bit heavier. Like when they do shit, they do it like they fucking just blatantly fucking hold me up at stoplights or fucking when it's time for me to go, like when the light's green, I got the straightaway to go straight. Like they'll fucking zoom and make damn near like if I don't stop, like they'll fucking actually fucking crash. They know I'm gonna stop. They know I'm gonna stop. That's why they do it. But they fucking cut me off and just a bunch of weird shit. But it has been a lot less active, if you will. And I should be knocking on wood. I should be knocking on wood. Just as I said that somebody fucking slammed the skateboard down behind me. And somebody just fucking slammed the skateboard down. And they go like, yeah, it's heavier. Like they put in more work at what they do. Person who fucking slammed the skateboard is probably this cat right here. He's probably watching me right now. He probably got me watching me on live right now. It's probably one of the cats tuned in. That's why when I said that shit, I heard, as soon as I said as soon as I said my fucking, it hasn't been, you know, he slammed the fucking skateboard down. Got back in the car. Fucking clowns, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if fucking tape recorder mouth hops out that motherfucker. Ugh. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys been doing good too, as well. In this jungle. I will catch you next time. Okay, have a good one, boy. So how did you realize I was a TI? Um, did I realize? Oh, well, I guess that would be how I find out. You been going through a lot of fucking searching through a lot of YouTube videos, bro. A lot of fucking YouTube videos. Typing a lot of fucking, just all types of shit was going through my head. Everything that was going on with me, you feel me? Everything from typing in vigilante neighborhood watch to fucking, fucking being stalked and harassed by gay people. Uh, just typing in all types of weird shit. But it was shit that was really going on, but it was just, weird to type that shit in the computer. Trying to look for answers and shit. And how, well, it started, when the very first, like, things were going crazy, but, like, occasionally weird shit would happen, but I just chalked it. I had no idea about the program. I just started, like, certain, like, I would see a lot of fucking, like, street theater arguments, what I know to be now is street theater arguments, but it would be like, a dude and this chick arguing with each other, and, she's screaming at him like she's fucking, at the top of her lungs, like he's fucking ripping her arms off and shit. And then, like, it got to a point like, damn, this a lot of fucking, like, what is it, a full moon or something? Like, everybody's fucking arguing and shit, but, I don't pay that no shit no mind, you feel me? But then it really got weird when, um, family started, well, it came after, the family thing came after, but, I was out here, I was on the bus, and fucking, I got off the bus, and I was getting ready to go somewhere, and fucking two gay Mexican guys fucking ran up to me and fucking stuck the camera in my face and shit, and they was like, hey, chill up. Stuck the camera in my face and was like, that's him. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking that they're thinking like I'm fucking some, some rapper or some shit like that. Because one of them like, can I get your autograph? Can I get your autograph? And I'm like, nah, like, I'm not whoever you think. Oh, I remember that shit like, oh, yesterday. I'm like, man, whoever you think I am, I'm not him, man. Like, And they were like, they were at, and this is no disrespect to, anybody that might be homosexual, but like, they were really like, I was trying to get away from them because they were like, you could clearly tell they were dudes, and they were like just really fucking acting like women. The way their expressions were, and talking like, oh my god, like, like that high pitched, oh my god, and that's him, that's really him, and I'm like, nah, I'm not, like, I'm trying to back away, and every time I'm trying to back away, they're fucking like aggressively charging me and shit with the fucking phone and saying, yes you are, this is him, can let us get your autograph, and just fucking weird shit. So then I knew something was crazy because, it was just too much happening. And then I started, after that, it got really bad. It got really bad after that, to the point, like, like, and then I was looking up shit, and then shit had me thinking, because the first, when I typed in, gay, it was something about gay people. There's something to do with them, stalking and harassing me and shit. And fucking something popped up with the guy. I know some of you guys are gonna think I'm bullshitting and say yeah right, but something popped up. It actually popped up as fucking the Gay Mafia and fucking like, and and it's probably still on YouTube somewhere. Like, but it's really a thing. They call it the Gay Mafia. And like they're fucking in control of a lot of shit, the music industry, all that shit. Like a lot of them are in high places. And I was thinking that's what that was. Like I kept trying to think like, damn. Like did I ever fucking say anything to like somebody fucking, some political person's fucking kid or some shit like that. But, you know, it, it just got bad, man. I was thinking the Gay Mafia was after me. I was thinking the feds were after me. I was just thinking other shit. I was thinking people were trying to set me up. Out of nowhere, people would fucking come ask me if I wanted, like, you know, stolen bikes or stolen merchandise and shit. And it's not like on the normal, like, if you're out here, yeah, you're gonna run across that. But as many people as was doing it, you could tell, like, like you would be stupid not to think it was some type of sting operation going on, like, which it really wasn't. They were just, they were probably trying to get me to buy the shit so they could lock me up and probably target me on the inside. But, you catch on to that shit quick. When too many people come at you, it's not the thing. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. And that goes if you're doing anything fucking illegal, which I wasn't in the mind state of doing anything illegal anyways. Like, but, you just, when you just know. They were doing it too much. They were doing it too much. Yep. And then I came across, this lady. I came across a lady. I forget her name. Or I think her handle was targeted in San Diego. I ran across her channel. She was homeless and she was targeted, and like everything she described about what was going on with her, it was going on with me. And then she I looked at her playlist, or not playlist, but like the channels that she subscribed to. And fucking, she was subscribed to other targeted individuals. And I learned like that. I started tapping on like the people that she was subscribed to that were targeted. And then like somebody that she was subscribed to, a lady named Bonnie, Bonnie Lick or something like that. Like, I can't remember where she's at. But like she gets like through her neighborhood. She stays in like a good neighborhood. She takes care of like her disabled brother, I believe. I believe it's her disabled brother, but they fuck with her. This is so tough. But she's like, she points that shit out to a T, and she's like how do you say, politically, she's politically correct with it. Like she'll say, I'm not saying that's gang stalking, but if they do it all the time. And then I just learned like that and started fucking typing in targeted individual. And then I learned little terms and shit that people were using, like gang stalking, community harassment. Then I started typing all that shit in. And fucking, I think the beginning of my targeting was like I consumed more information in the beginning of my targeting than I've consumed in my whole life. Like, consumed with being interested in it, like, all that school shit. Like, I would have never, did this shit to study for no fucking test or no shit. Hey, what's going on, mischievous? Nappy, I found that the pros are messing with PayPal. What do you mean the pros are messing with it? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, man, because they got hackers, bro. Like, they constantly fucking hack my fucking all my, not video games, but my games and shit. Constant. That's why I posted that thing up there right after, and I figured out how that motherfucker stole my voice, man. Like, I go like some um on Periscope. I'm subscribed to this dude named Truth Conductor, and they have a microphone where you could press the microphone and you can talk to the person. It'll put your thumbnail up there, and you guys talk like this, right? But you both talk and fucking. Because whoever follows me, he follows me into all any live that is going on. Anywhere I go, they fucking follow me into the thing. They make it so I can't comment on some of them. They fucking actually comment for me on some of them. Like, it'll be, and they say goofy shit. They say goofy shit. But they don't do that when I'm on the channel. Like, they do that shit like when I'm not on the fucking channel. But yeah. You notice that camper in front of you has a flag on it? Oh yeah. Yeah. But that's been there. I can't say that, when I first came, to this. I just started parking here not too long ago, and that camper's that's been here. I don't know if that flag was there, but I know that camper's been there. Perp. Oh yeah, perps. Oh yeah. The good thing about PayPal, or so I read, like, if your money, it might take a while, but if anything is stolen, they'll reimburse you for it. I know it's fucked up, but sometimes I be wishing one of the motherfuckers just fall off one of those motorcycles or something, trying to harass somebody with it. Like, just fall off one time. Get one of those. Let this be one of those instant karma. You know. Let this be one of those times. Can we get an instant karma right? Okay, hey, what's going on, Erica? I want a cute little stuffed animal. Where you at? Like, they got a fair going on? Where you at? Hey, what's going on, D-Right? gotta be stubborn with happiness, otherwise they will take that happiness if you let them. Anyway, stay strong. Most definitely appreciate that. I'm thinking that be a hero of the resistance. Appreciate that, Alberto. We all are, though. We all are. Bingo. Oh, cute. Yeah, that's what I was. You had like a little fair. Are you at an actual bingo hall? Even though I'm being targeted, but keeping myself safe by not exposing all my business. Hey, so they're still letting you guys play bingo? Or is they're letting you guys at the bingo hall? It sucks really bad, man. Targeted when you're inside a prison. Shit. I don't doubt that. You've been to you man. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, bro. I think we are being gangsta up because the thought police don't like what we have to say. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm starting to think the whole freedom of speech and freedom of expression was a military fucking tactic to fucking be able to fucking, record everybody who's against what they're going for. Like, because how else are you gonna, if you know, like, how else are you gonna fucking put it out there? Like, unless you think, like, it's safe or, like, you're not gonna put it out there. I mean, unless you're already used to doing it, which you wouldn't be if that wasn't, freedom of speech wasn't. Because, like in some countries, you say something bad about the president, they'll kill your ass. Some countries, they worship their fucking presidents and shit. Like, so, I think that shit was just military induced tactic, which is smart too. I mean, you, you get everybody that's against you thinking it's, you got that freedom to speak out against them in order to make a change. Which in reality, the only change you're gonna make is fucking, you're gonna be somewhere being harassed and stalked like us and shit. I mean, look what happens to everybody that fucking says anything about anything, you know, that they would call, I wouldn't even say against national security, but like, to expose their wickedness. Like, There's nothing you can do. You speak on the wrong corporation, that you speak on the wrong corporation, and they're gonna get on your ass. And then looking into all these security companies and shit, most of these security companies is is ran by fucking like retired CIA agents and shit. That's why these fucking that's why these fucking security guards be walking around thinking they're tough and shit. And they probably be getting all that CIA training. I think American has a social credit system too. It's just, yeah, I think it's going. There's gonna. I think that's what this shit is about. I think all this shit is coming together. I think this shit is coming together. If you ask me, with this social distancing, this targeting, you know, everybody's getting into the fucking a groove of fucking spying on each other and paying attention to everybody's pockets and seeing, going in the store and seeing what you bought. And it's gonna get to the point to where they'll start fucking hiring motherfuckers to do this shit to fucking, report on what you're buying and shit so they could turn it into fucking so they could turn it into the fucking Google or whatever. Google listens to what you talk about 24 hours a day, so they could put commercials. They probably go have people fucking do this gang stalk and just follow you and pay attention to what you buy all day, and then turn that shit into Google, and then fucking you'll get ads on a bunch of shit that you done bought. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me the other day. I had one of my bicyclist perps staring at me when he was riding his bike, and he fucking spun out and almost got hit by a car. See, yeah, that instant karma, man. These people have to know what they're doing isn't right, and the police aren't gonna tell them that. The police are backing them, so we need some of that good Mother Nature, that instant karma to knock them down a bit. I think I got it one time. This is like when I had my other van. I actually got it on video too. Um, and dude was fucking, he had his fucking arm out the window and he was driving like real slow, and like at first he was driving. Look at the fucking terrorist motherfuckers. And you notice the police car, it's the police car, and then back of the police car is the exact same make and model, it's just not a police car. They like doing that shit too. But yeah, dude had his arm out the window and slowed down, and then got smacked into, somebody smacked into him in the back of him. And when I rolled by, I said, "Gang stalker." I know he was pissed off. Karma does not hold any at all. Out there, I got the keys to my place, but I'm moving in gradually. That's how you do it. I mean, as long as you got that motherfucker, you good. You got your foot in the door. And shit, I mean, if you were able to fucking, I mean, you might be able to achieve a couple other things, like a couple resources and we were playing at this. Oh, okay, okay. Am I the only one who has noticed there has been a lot of bad luck happening to these perps lately? Mm, I can't say I've seen any have bad luck lately. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not around. I'm 24, so it's not like yo. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that. Yeah, I know that. That's what's up. That's good to hear. At least, yeah, that's good to hear. I figured out a more effective way of how to kill off the nanotech if you have an amp and the speaker setup play the right frequency with them for parasites and blood flow, but use earplugs. Okay. How does it kill them off? Like, do you feel them and shit? Do you feel them going crazy inside of you or on your skin and shit? The enclosure will prevent them from escaping. Hey, chill out, man. No fighting, dude. What? What? Come here. Come here, Mutt. Mutt. Oh, chill out, dude. Come, come here. Yeah, you stay right there, dude. Uh, a lot of stuff to unpack that carries a lot of emotion for my mom. Oh, yeah. You can definitely understand that. Yeah. that'd be cool. Let me see. Sister. So, yeah, definitely sorry to hear about that. I too lost my mother. Yeah. The bright side about that is they are definitely in a better place. So, definitely in a better place. So, hey, what's going on, Tanya? Okay, listen to Virtual DJ. Uh, Virtual DJ. I'm thriving and surviving. Great. Alright, nappy, move blonde. Yeah, move blonde. It's DJ Virtual 7. Okay. For us to listen to. Alright, appreciate that, Steve. How's your day been? At night. So far it's so good. I mean, I slept pretty good today. Slept till like about from 8 to about 5. Yeah, about 8 to 5. I know I woke up like about 3 o'clock. Stayed up for like a half hour and fucking uploaded some videos. And went back to sleep. Yeah, appreciate that. I hope you guys had a good day as well. Definitely. Friday night, usually this would be a good fucking night for recycling. It ain't no clubs open. None. All the restaurants. uh, Luckily, it's a lot of business circles and shit like that too out here. So enjoy the quiet. Yeah, most definitely. Nappy, you go down houses when they put cans out. Nappy. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. My son got $90 the other day. Yeah, I mean, yes, I mean you can get it. I'm throwing in. I'm throwing all money in like this. Yeah, cans are the best. Cans and plastic. Throwing all money into your craft. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited for my journey. You should be. You deserve it. They 10 cent over there. Yeah, I mean, I don't do it. I don't go to the place like that where they do it. I hear they have like certain stores and shit that you do it and they'll count it out like piece by piece. But that shit just takes too long. And like so when I take them in, they do it by the pound. Where I go, they do it by the pound. So if you get a pound of cans is like $1.60 something. A pound of plastic is like $1.29, and then 100 pounds of glass is like $10. It has to be like see beer bottles and shit. It can't be like wine or fucking you know hard liquor. Yesterday I was able to get my shipping scale and label printed. Hell yeah. That's what's up. And ship anywhere. And you finna be a boss. Yes, Target count it. Oh, wait, yes, they count it for. Yeah. They should get money for coffee mugs too. Yeah. Yeah, they say the only reason, like the only, I guess, the tax on the sodas and any beverage, you feel me? It goes towards that fucking can and shit, like to make sure people bring it back to recycle or whatever. So really, they tax you 10 cents just for throwing that motherfucker away. I've been writing a lot of poems lately. That's what's up. You're pretty dope at it. The ones I heard that you wrote were pretty dope. Shit, you might could even sell some, but you probably thought of that already. Nappy, see if you can tell what stalker will walk up next. Just say who's coming out loud, and I bet you won't be wrong. Motor mouth, tape recorder mouth. I don't know. Oh, somebody's walking over this way right now. Man, if this is motor mouth, man. Oh shit. Nah, it don't look like him. He don't walk like that. Yeah, they coming from. I don't know none of these ones. He typing like a motherfucker. He should be a receptionist. Yeah, they are. Definitely. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see. I'm not making any accusations, but it's crazy how you said that, and then just like hell of them hit the corner right after you said that shit. He's probably a secretary. Yeah, that's why I said he should be a fucking receptionist. He was into that motherfucker. I remember back in the day, it was this phone called fucking Sidekick, man. Motherfuckers, like, they would do tricks with that motherfucker. They would pop the fucking. Motherfuckers would pop the fucking screen and fucking start typing their fucking heart's desire. Like, they be fucking typing away on that small ass phone. And like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You guys would be some excellent, like, you guys could get a job for like somebody's desk. You guys are professional typers. Adrenochrome. What? It's almost 12 a.m. I'm on my way to work right now, and it looks like 3 p.m. on a regular day. Wow. Lord, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Adrenochrome. What about adrenochrome, G? Yes, they are on all our phone. Yeah, definitely. Definitely on all our phone. What did they do when they didn't have a cell phone? Oh, they've definitely, anything that they've had, any technology that they've had before we got it, when they had the fucking, we always had well, I won't say always, but I guess from the 80s, I guess you could say pagers and, pagers and brick phones, the phones. I think they used to come with Mercedes Benzes, but you could buy them separate, and it was like a big. I think, yeah, it was like a. Well, I guess it was a carrying case that carried the battery. I think that's all that shit carried was the battery, and at the top it was like the phone, and you dial it from the case, and then you put this big ass brick to your ear, and the phone was hella wide. So I'm pretty sure they had ways to trace and track those and shit. I remember though, like when we were younger, we used to buy them off the streets. Like, of course you know, they were stolen, but this is when we were young. We used to buy them off the streets and then go on the side of go on the side of the freeway, and they those those freeway boxes, they probably locked them up. This was when we were kids, so it wasn't as fucking, it wasn't as fucking, nobody was up on going to the fucking side of the freeway and grabbing the chip out the freeway box. But you could put that chip in your phone and shit, and fucking, like, you would have a fucking phone number. I mean, you would have, like, your phone would work forever. Uh, until they, and then they, Eventually, they found a way to zap that shit, like to where, like, I mean, it would just be frequently, but like if you hit like a certain area and you caught that frequency and it had one of those chips in it, it would zap that chip and the phone would never be able to work. Even if you know, went and got a good one. I hate when people act like harassment is a video game. Yeah, it's definitely not a video game. Definitely. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Hey, Jennifer. What? Preston. Hey, Wendy. The truck drivers. I'm not sure. Tanzilla. Tanzilla and Downs. You got some pretty funny TIs. You got the best ones. That's just that, yeah. Is what I meant to say. Oh, appreciate that, yeah. Gotta find some way to get back in the way, I guess. I'm switching between this and Marful News. How are you all? Not bad, one. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm still being tortured. Yes. Sorry to hear about that, Jennifer. Sorry to hear about that. These motherfuckers, man. We need like a big ripple of fucking instant karma just to fucking ride through and touch all of them at the same time. Thanks for the cat bot, Mazda T9. Yeah, cats are pretty low. Cats are pretty low maintenance. Like you really don't have to. Like they chill. Like they're fucking clean as hell. They go out, they chill all day. They be all chilling with all the other cats in the neighborhood, and they come back, spend some time at home, fucking bounce out again. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I do understand. Yeah. Hey, good night, Erica. I can try. I'm gonna try it now. All right. You have a good one too. One. Likewise, bro. T.I.'s are loyal. Definitely. Thanks. Definitely. Thanks for making me laugh and being the person that you wanted to stop by for a minute. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Wendy. Appreciate that. They definitely don't want us to come together. They already target us for the shit that we, think of on our own. Just imagine if everybody's mind, came together and figured something out. That's why they keep us separated and fucking, they put everybody in our path to, you know, pretty much make us weary of each other and shit. All right, have a good one, Preston. Nappy, I'm talking about perps, talking in those days. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it was more of just like some following us around shit. I don't think that, well, technology definitely wasn't where it's at now. And I think a lot of our targeting has to do with those fucking people doing surveys in the fucking street. Surveying how many people look at their phones a day, how many people brush their hair unconsciously a day, how many people do such and such. They get the fucking statistics on that shit and fucking flood us with, shit that people do every day, 24/7. That's why what they do is so fucking good, because it blends in And once you get programmed to that shit, I mean, you can ignore it, but you're not gonna be able to stop yourself from seeing it. You gotta fucking pretty much coach yourself into fucking knowing that you're gonna see this shit all day, every fucking day. Most of it's gonna be implemented, but you're gonna see it all day. Yeah, I was thinking that shit. The same thing, Jennifer. I just seen a couple days ago, like, they had a thing on that the Chinese people are kicking all the black people out of the apartment complexes in China, telling them that they're the fucking reason that the coronavirus is there or some shit. Excuse me, it's legitimate. And like, you can't say that. I mean, you can't. I mean, there's a reason why they did that. Because they know most people, are gonna react just to fucking react, just to have something to fucking do. They'll react on that, and then you already got it on the media that Chinese people are being bullied out here, treated wrongly behind that shit. So I wouldn't doubt that they're causing chaos. It's you know it's too much. It's too much focus on what the fuck they're doing right now, especially with this corona shit. People are busting them out left and right. From the fucking empty hospitals to the fucking, you know, people getting hit with that shit and giving that shit, and the numbers, and it's just too much deception around this fucking virus. Way too much. That dude Mag on the Run that I told you guys was pointing out everything that they were fucking doing and shit, they deleted his fucking channel. I've been trying to find that fucking channel. Like, I can't find him on Instagram. I can't find him on Twitter. I can't find that motherfucker nowhere. Like, they fucking deleted him out the whole fucking system because he was literally pointing out every fucking thing. Like, from you know, the crisis actors reading from a script. Like, he was pausing the video and pointing at their glasses and showing how the fucking script, the way he had it paused, it showed the fucking script fucking like they were having. That shit wasn't even on no teleprompter. Like, they were literally looking down at it, and it was, it was glowing off their fucking glasses. And he was pointing that shit out. Like, he had their whole fucking scheme on lock. He was pointing out their fucking, they're all using this programming word called flatten the curve. We're trying to flatten the curve. Like, everybody that's, for some reason that's, it's all symbolic. Like, he was pointing out symbolic numbers. Like, they would, in every news clipping, like, they would have the same fucking number, a symbolic number for, Freemasonry and shit. Like, addresses would be at 33 such and such. Like, it'll be like they'd be at a setting, and fucking like the address on the house would have 330, or it happened on multiple different occasions. Like, he was pointing that shit out. Hmm. Oh man, these people are sick, man. These people are fucking sick. You. Oh man. Yeah, they got rid of his channel quick. Yes, they killed. Oh yeah, sorry to hear about that, Tanya. Weapons, yeah, assholes, man. Yeah, I think it's bigger than China too. Myself, you know, somebody had a theory that it was the little. I believe he's or Korean. You know, Japan. Was it Japan? Yeah, Japan. Some people believe it's the little guy. Uh, I can't think of his name right now, but the chubby guy. Um, they think it was him when he was testing all those missiles and shit. Like, and he's still testing them and shit, and they're saying that shit. You know, fucking, he was throwing that shit in the water, and then throwing the missiles in the water, and the water carried, and the missiles they carried. Well, however he did it with those fucking missiles and shit. Cause for a minute, actually, they have no reports of the shit, or they haven't reported anybody dying from the shit. And then they're allies with China, and was the only ones to fucking come out of that shit pretty much. I mean, if you think about it, it's fucked up, but if somebody want to take over the world, that'd be a damn good way to do it. Make you a biological weapon that could flow through the air. Not a virus, but something that would fucking, bacteria maybe or something. That, and then you'd be the only fucking people to have the vaccine to that shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that time. They got an APB out on my thug fam. Yeah, it's bad. The walk through birds that won't fly away. Yeah, pigeons and shit. They they definitely use that type of tech. I wouldn't be surprised if they got a fucking spider somewhere just fucking, one of those really, really small spiders just huddled in the corner with the cameras in its eyes. Cats and dogs get hit by cars or killed by what? Yeah, it's a hard thing to forgive, man. Your pets are like your family members. No, that's. Most people don't realize that, animals have fucking personality from, it don't matter, from all the way down to a rat. Like, I saw some YouTube videos where this lady fucking had rats and shit, and she had them, like, picking up, you know, not no real fucking basketball, but fucking little handmade basketballs and shit, and putting them through little hoops and shit, like doing all types of tricks and shit. Like, when you see that type of shit, when you're raised that fucking rats are nasty and fucking got rabies, and you don't fucking see that shit. Like, but animals got personalities and shit. If you can train a fucking rat to fucking do anything, anything you can fucking train, anything that has a personality, anything like that. Like, I don't think humans should even be fucking, you know, putting their fucking hands on them. Like, as far as killing and murdering them, even if it's a fucking rat. But now roaches and shit like that, that's a different story. Like, that's the real fucking. Yeah. But in some ways we are, like, I just, well, it wasn't just, but not too long ago I saw a video where people were fucking, for fucking sport. This is for fucking sport. Like, they fucking didn't, they had a bunch of fucking birds in cages and shit. And then there would be somebody in fucking, like, they'll grab each bird out the cage and they'll throw the bird in the air and the bird will start fucking flying all wild and shit. And they fucking, they take aim at the bird and fucking shoot it. Like, they had thousands. They were like shooting hundreds and hundreds of fucking birds, just fucking, man. And then people wonder why, certain things become extinct. It's like, damn, that's fucked up, man. Like, you just, Just throwing the birds up in the air and shooting them and shit. I know I left a comment like, that's fucked up, man. You guys are fucking. I left a comment like, you guys are some heartless motherfuckers. Oh, man. Boy, I should have never did that, man. All the hunters got on me. They fucking called me when they called me a loser, animal lover, all types of. They called me all types of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are my trolls till this day. Oh man. I tell you, if you get on one of those hunter channels, man, them motherfuckers, man, them people don't, them people, they are relentless. They gang up on you. Do not leave any comment. I wouldn't be surprised if them motherfuckers try and track you down. They get offended. Mm. I like that guy. He's funny. Trying to, it's a flop to me. Yeah, that it's oh man, it's bad. These people, these people. Hey, what's going on, Pop Rocks? Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Appreciate that. That's why. That's okay. That's why a so-called friend tried to get me to think about hurting someone. Yeah. Yeah, man, you especially being a targeted individual, man. Anything that anybody brings negative your way, you just gotta think twice on that shit, bro. Really, because you're gonna catch all types of deception. Deception is gonna come from all. I mean, if you're, so you just gotta take everything with the grain of salt. And try not to even pay attention to negativity if you can, as far as people bringing that shit your way and trying to introduce it into your fucking consciousness. You see, we're already a product of that shit. We're going through what fucking people say about us and shit. They have a few patients. They all learn to line dance and produce so many wonderful hospital favors. Yeah, man, they were doing a hell of a lot to promote the doctors, huh? They were dancing and shit, doing little scrub your hands, like fucking dance moves. Scrub your hands, fucking. What was else was it? Put on your mask. People don't even know. As soon as they go to the doctor, they're getting hit with that shit. chill, chill, chill. Hey, it's crazy you say that like in the I won't say the beginning. I would say like yeah, not quite the middle of my target. And, like I think they used the crow. Like I think it was a real crow, but I think they were controlling it because like I was walking down the street and one of them just came down off a pole and started fucking attacking the shit out of me. Like it didn't actually touch me or nothing, but that motherfucker was swooping up and down to the point to where, you know, I took my jacket off and started swinging it like a fucking helicopter, and that motherfucker was still like, you feel me? I ended up running away from that motherfucker. I ended up running away from that motherfucker. All I thought, I kept thinking that motherfucker was gonna claw my eyes out or some shit. That motherfucker would swoop down, and it would be crazy because I hear the wind and shit from his fucking wings, like fucking that shit was like that's what had me really thinking like this shit was, you know, before I started finding out about the technology and all that shit. I was thinking like fucking like I was in the spirit, like spirits and shit, like fucking, you know, hopping inside of birds and then hopping inside of people. And then I started thinking about fucking movies that I was seeing with Denzel Washington. Cause fucking like people would fucking, I get the same shit. Like I remember like fucking watching that movie and fucking, if you guys, you know what I'm describing if you seen the movie I'm talking about, but like I believe it was Denzel Washington, and it was like some fucking spirit. You know, it was hopping from body to body, but it was saying the same shit. And like the people, it was almost like a gang stalking type of movie. You know, like the people would be nice, but they'd say the same shit, and they look evil, and then they fucking start saying, you feel me, mentioning things about his life and shit. Like, it was a pretty crazy movie, but yeah, I started thinking it was spiritual and shit like that. Like, and I know it has some aspects of being spiritual, but like, you know, I was, my mind was a million places. After I read, been a thing since ancient times. It's deeper than control from, yeah, definitely. That's what my dad was saying. Nappy, he believes it was President of North Korea putting those bombs out, and he's the one who's, yeah, a lot of people are saying that, you know, and he's still letting fucking bombs off and doing this shit. He's still fucking testing, but that's what I go. That just goes to prove. That goes to show like America is, you know, that they're doing, you know, to us with like Korea. Like they're gonna end up probably somewhere in the future. They're gonna end up killing that dude. Somewhere in the future, just like they did that dude. They just killed that. I don't want to mess up the nationality, but I believe whatever the guy, the you know, Indian guy that they killed, like they're gonna end up killing that dude because he don't give a fuck. Like he's not gonna let you bully him. You know, and all those people like that fucking, he has a bunch of fucking, like, those people, like, he's the type of president, if you say something bad about him, you know, something's gonna happen to you. He killed this. That motherfucker had his own brother killed. Yeah, that motherfucker had his own brother killed. And, like, they say he was in the airport and some lady just walked by him, fucking put something up to his nose, and that motherfucker was dead instantly. Like, so that motherfucker don't give a fuck. But yeah, anybody else, like pretty much anybody else, if America, well, maybe not Russia, but anywhere else, everybody else is afraid of America. And that dude said, "You keep fucking with me, you keep fucking with me, you're gonna have a war that you don't want." I don't know. That was probably a perp. I think they have soy drone flies in my boat haven. The bug zapper, and they won't. There. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. They got drones and everything, man. I was checking out, you know, surveillance, surveillance shit made by DARPA, and boy, you would think that that motherfucker is full of like extra, extraterrestrials, a bunch of extraterrestrials, and they're fucking whipping up technology out of this fucking world, man. And them motherfuckers is whipping up some technology. DARPA, fucking that other place with the what is that place called? I don't know, but all these fucking, man, they got some shit. Then they got branches of that shit like something, something, something robotics and birds still got to tend to their nest. It's deeper, bro. This is power. Yeah. Do you think they can use an animal to see through eyes to us? Yeah, definitely. If they can do it to us, they can definitely do it to animals. The animals are pretty much their first go-to things. Like, if they can do it, they figure if they can, you know, get the animals. I think animals are really just test subjects for us and shit. They use us too, but like, you know, I definitely think they can see through animals and fucking control them, and you can control an animal with frequencies. They got those dog whistles that you blow a dog whistle and them dogs be going crazy with that shit. Fucking the siren frequency and shit. When some dogs hear that shit, like especially mine, like they fucking, like if it's just posted and that shit's like really loud, like if it's in the distance and going away, like they don't trip. But if that motherfucker just posted and really loud, like they start fucking doing that. Or if they hear another dog doing it, like they'll automatically do it. I think that frequency is like it's devastating to them. They be damn. Yeah, yeah. It's just gonna be a, like just imagine how a person grew up. Like just imagine in the world when there was slavery, or and like say slavery and people still lived and died, like people still died in the middle of slavery times. Like if they were to wake up right now and fucking see the world as it is today, like they wouldn't, it'd be crazy. Like they wouldn't probably be able to accept it. And fucking that's just like what we're turning into right now. We're turning that corner to where our kids would be able, well, our kids, this is all our kids are gonna know. Like they'll fucking flourish through this shit. But to us, we already know, like, this is the way that, like, this is literally like things have fucking changed. Things ain't the same no more. Like when we were kids, like it's a whole different fucking world now. It's a whole different fucking world. Spiritual, psychological warfare, definitely. Definitely. Body snatchers, hell